For in New Jersey, nothing stands still. Yesterday's wastelands are today's wealth. This, my friends, is
Noside.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Noside Podcast. It is episode 34. I am your host, Antonio Matos, and I am joined here with my co-hosts, Giovanni Loyando and Brandon Mendoza. How are you guys doing today?
Take two.
Take two, yes. The grand old curse of Noside, the first take curse.
Never fails.
It's a festering demon that lives within the Noside realm. Every time we record anything, the first take always gets fucked. You've probably seen it in the gaming series. I know it happened to you guys in The Last of Us. Yeah, it's just an awful curse, but it happens less, I guess we could say. It happens less, but it still happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we got a pretty fun podcast to get into. Some of the things we've already kind of gotten into in the previous take, but
we're 30 minutes in.
Yeah, but still interesting stuff. Some things we're gonna kind of try to just not breeze through, but kind of try to be a little bit more quick with it.
You guys are lucky because last take got cut out. We were in the middle of our grocery list.
Yeah.
So we'll save you that because we already got halfway.
Brandon was really happy about it, though. He was happy we were doing the grocery list.
Because why would we bring it up and not just do it?
I mean, I feel like people would have been grateful not to do it.
Yeah. No, because we were starting to do it, and then you were like, "No, let's not do it." And then I was like, "Why not? Why stop?"
For the sake of the listeners.
Yeah.
Man,
they don't want to know about our milk and egg grocery list.
They want to know what we get, because then they're gonna be like, "You forgot this," or "Don't
like
get this, get this." You know. Why not? You never know.
Yeah, I get it, but
yeah, I thought it was funny. But yeah, we
funny,
saved you guys the trouble.
Those couple minutes of us making a grocery list. We didn't even finish, but
yeah, like I said, we got halfway, and then we realized first take wasn't.
And you know, I put the recording track on the bigger screen by itself so I can pay attention to it, and I still managed to not fucking see it. Sad, but let's get right into this podcast.
I was gonna ask
what? Yeah.
Yeah. You weren't able to you had to close the whole thing down, right?
Yeah. It's gone.
That sucks. I mean, yeah. Damn.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get into this fucking podcast now. We got some shit to get into. Some shit going on in the New Jersey within the Noside. Nothing yet, but it's a threat, a potential threat.
It's coming.
It's coming potentially in theaters near you.
I think they're gonna come.
It's most likely gonna happen. Yeah. But you guys are probably wondering, what is this? What is this potential threat you guys are talking about? Is this Russia? No, it's not Russia right now.
Yeah,
not Russia. Right to just kind of go back in time a little bit to the early days of the Noside Podcast. We started this podcast May 28th, and around that time, summertime's coming in, and New Jersey was met with a invasive species, a alien species invaded Noside called the spotted lanternfly. I'm sure people listening back home are well aware of the spotted lanternfly that was invading New Jersey. But we now, present time, have a potential new threat, and that is something called the Joro Spider from Japan. There's going to be a picture of it on screen right about now. This is the spider we're talking about in particular. It is from Japan, and it hitched a ride on a cargo ship and made its way over to the U.S. It's currently being spotted in the Carolinas, Connecticut and such, in the southern regions of the East Coast, but it is believed it's going to make its way up north.
Making its way uptown.
Walking fast or flying fast, actually, not even walking, because apparently the way these guys travel, which is fucking bonkers to me, and it's just one more reason why nature is more and more terrifying to me. The more I grow up and the more I learn more about animals and nature.
It's crazy because they know they could do this.
Yes, so they're like, dude, like this is an ability that no other spiders can do, and this ability.
Hey, check this out. And just gone in the wind.
They're fucking gone. They can make parachutes, and they're not like purposely making parachutes. They're making their spider webs, but the way they make their spider webs, as we all know, spiders have very intricate ways of making their spider webs, but this particular one makes very large spiral spider webs. And because of how big they are, they actually can catch in the gusts of wind and tear off, and they can use these webs they made and travel on top of them via the current of the wind. That's fucking crazy. And that's how they're kind of migrating and inhabiting other areas. And that's kind of how they got over here, because they started on that cargo ship from Japan. They get over here, wherever that cargo ship ported in America, right? They get there. They make up their spider webs on the boats and the boat docks and shit. A gust of wind comes, as it always does, by the shore and stuff. There is always heavy winds by the ocean. They get hitched a ride, and then next thing you know, state after state after state, and now they're making their way up north. Very crazy stuff. But yeah, that's what's going on in New Jersey right now. Besides, there's still gasoline stuff going on, but we covered all that last week, so might as well not get into it.
It's almost $5 now.
Yeah, it did go up, that's for sure, but I'm sure, like other New Jersey residents were probably trying to just like out of sight, out of mind, not think about it.
I got gas at like $4.15, and then the next day it was like $4.35. Yeah, and then the next day it was like $4.55.
I know some places in the West Coast, I believe California, they're seeing $6 gas prices, which is nuts. That's terrifying. But
I'm still gonna put $20 in the tank.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Not get gas?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what's going on in New Jersey right now. Nothing else much besides this potential invasive species we're going to be facing sometime in the future. But yeah, what else to get into? I figure we didn't get into this last time, so I guess it'll be good to kind of get into something we didn't talk about in our first take. What's going on this year? This year was supposed to be the year of heroes. And if you know what I mean, DC was promising all of these DC movies to add on to their movie list, you know, trying to build their own series.
They're delayed now.
Yeah, they all got delayed. All got delayed, and I actually have the exact dates to read off. So the ones that got delayed is Aquaman, Flash, and Black Adam.
Those are like definitely delayed?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah. So Aquaman was supposed to come out December 16th, 2022, and now it's coming out March 17th, 2023. God damn.
You know what? Oh, I'm sorry. Continue.
Yeah, here, I'll finish off the list. So now The Flash, I was actually kind of excited for The Flash because of being the Flashpoint, going through different realities and whatnot.
The trailer looked kind of cool.
It did look really cool. And that was supposed to be coming out November 4th, 2022. Now it's coming out June 23rd, 2023.
Oh, like 6-7 months later.
Like that's a crazy amount of delaying. Like I thought you guys were having trailers. They're supposed to come out this year. Like how were you like I'm confused. And then Black Adam was supposed to come out July 29th, 2022, and now it's coming out October 21st, 2022. But other two DC movies, Shazam, Fury of the Gods, that actually got pushed up. It's coming out earlier now. It's, I believe, replacing
Aquaman, right? Or
yes, yeah. It's replaced. So Shazam: Fury of the Gods is replacing Aquaman. It was originally coming out June 22nd, 2023, but now it's coming out December 16th, 2022.
They're so sloppy.
And then the last DC movie coming out 2022 is the DC League of Super Pets, but that got delayed. It was supposed to be coming out May 20th of this year. Now it's coming out July 29th.
Of this year?
Yes. Yeah.
Wow. They're so sloppy with it.
Yeah, it's like it just makes me more and more uninterested in their
it's embarrassing.
Their universe.
It's so embarrassing for them because this year was, bro, their promotion was the Batman, like before we seen it. Yeah. Oh, by the way, yeah, we seen it. We didn't see it the night we were gonna go see it. We saw it the day after. Yeah. To recap. So before the movie started, it said the year of superheroes, and it was the Batman, Aquaman, Flash. You said Black Adam got delayed, right?
Yes.
Because that was supposed to be this year?
Well, it's still this year. It's just coming out later.
Well, yeah, but now like half the roster of that year of heroes is coming next year. Yeah. It's so embarrassing.
All we're getting is DC League of Super Pets, which fuck that.
Yeah.
We're getting Black Adam and Shazam at the end of the year.
Yeah, it's corny. Yeah. I think they did that because they saw how good the Batman was, and they don't want to release a whole bunch of hot garbage.
Which is sad to think that if that's the case,
that's
then what the fuck
the only
have you
thing
been
I could
doing?
think of.
How many times have they delayed Black Adam? Twice now. Like, if they can't fucking get their shit together and make good movies, like, and then while they're delaying these movies, they're announcing shows. They announced the Penguin show coming out on HBO Max. Yeah. So it's like, are you just doing too much? Like, if I go to this article really quick, I'll try to pull up for people.
It seems like they're biting a lot more than they could chew.
This article, yeah, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna put this up on screen for people to look at because this is nuts to me. How many things they have planned for the future.
This is awkward.
Fuck. Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah, okay, so here's the list of viewers on the YouTube. And if you're listening to the podcast and you want to check out what we're looking at on the podcast, you can go over to the YouTube channel, the Noside YouTube channel, and look at the visual podcast. But anyway, this is the list of shit that's going to be coming out between 2022 to 2023, and then things that are still in development. DC League of Super Pets, Black Adam, Shazam, Aquaman, Flash, we already talked about it. Batgirl, the Sandman series, Harley Quinn season 3, Titan season 4.
Is the Batgirl a movie?
Yes, I believe. Yeah, I think it would say TV series, so I'm gonna assume it's a movie. Harley Quinn to the Titan season 4, Doom Patrol, Pennyworth, Young Justice. A bunch of shows, Arrowverse TV series, they're still doing that. Blue Beetle, Peacemaker season 2, likely 2023. Wonder Woman 3 in development. They're still doing Gotham. Wow. And then the Arkham TV series.
Why are they still doing Wonder Woman 3 if they just retconned the whole fucking Snyderverse? Like, why are they continuing that?
It's just
you know what I mean?
It's out of whack.
That's so stupid.
It's dumb.
Why continue that if it's not even canon no more?
Mm-hmm.
That's the stupidest. That's the. I don't know.
It's like
I
that's
understand what they're trying to do with it. Like, where are they trying to take it in 5 years, 10 years from now? I don't know. I don't get it.
Because like
a bunch of different storylines and more popping up, and it's
like maybe they're trying to be different because they see what Marvel's doing because they have this one big chronological story. Maybe DC's like, okay, they're doing the chronological story, so maybe we'll do a bunch of different little stories. But that's not what sloppy. The people want. No. It looks sloppy coming from an industry like that. It definitely looks sloppy.
It's embarrassing.
Like, that's why, like, even today, like, before we started podcasting and shit, what were we watching? Avengers Endgame. I watched both Ant-Man movies, and I watched Infinity War and Endgame today. It's like, those are movies I can go back to and watch whenever. Doesn't matter what Marvel movie. I can go back and watch them because they're all just good, and it's all a part of one story. You get to appreciate the previous movies more as more movies come out because you realize the significance of each character and the moments they had. And then you go to DC and it's like, we watched this new Batman movie, but it's the new Batman movie. There's nothing tied in with it. So all of these other Batman and Wonder Woman and fucking Aquaman and all this bullshit we've been doing for the past like 10 years, like it's nothing. It doesn't mean anything anymore. And it's just like, fuck.
The only thing I could go back to and watch would be like The Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah, I go back and watch the Christian Bale ones. I know you disagree, Brandon, but I like the Ben Affleck Batman, so I can go back and watch Batman versus Superman here and there.
I seen a tweet that. Can I pull it up real quick and like show it to you real quick? Is that cool? Okay. It was talking about Ben Affleck Batman, and it was funny because they're like, "Your Batman versus my Batman." That was the caption, but I'm gonna find it But yeah, Ben Affleck, he kills people. Here it is.
He's just very angry.
Like, he's not my Batman. They're Batman.
If you take a screenshot of it, of whatever the tweet, you can put it in the drive, and I'll put it up on screen so people at home can see it.
It's a video.
Oh, it's a video?
Yeah. Short clip. Here, look at it. And then read the caption and then just press the thing. I'll send it to you. Or I'll, record it and you can just throw it up there. Save the video,
Okay. Alright, so I'm playing it now.
Just straight beating the shit out of people. And he throws a fucking crate at some dude. You see the blood splatter on the wall.
Batman's badass.
This is when he stopped pulling his punches.
Yeah, because he watched his entire building of people he cared about get destroyed by a god from outer space. I'd be pretty fucking angry.
So he kills people.
He doesn't do it like he's not like going out like I'm gonna murder people tonight. Like,
if anything,
like honestly, like that's taking that video a little out of context. Like, it's not like he's really like going out there murdering those people. It's just those
bad guys. So he's gonna kill them, right?
I mean, he doesn't go out like I'm saying. He doesn't go out and kill them. That's not like his main goal. There's like some of those explosions and shit. No, it's just he kind of like you said, doesn't pull his punches. He brands them. He'll stab him in the shoulder. They'll live.
I don't know.
Break an arm, break a leg.
Not from that video.
Don't agree.
Huh?
You don't agree?
Not from that video. He threw a crate at some dude. that part of the video was wild because you see the blood splatter like right behind him.
Yeah, on the wall.
Like, Jesus, Batman, thanks. You stopped the bad guy.
Yeah, because you just with that movie, like people just got to remember the whole context behind it. The first like 10 minutes of that movie, like Batman watching Superman destroy the city that he swore to like look after,
But shouldn't he just kill Superman? Like straight up kill him?
Yeah, that's what he tried doing in the movie, and then befriended him because of that Martha thing. That was the only thing in the movie I hate.
Because his mommy had the same name as his
he
mommy.
He didn't kill him. Yeah, because of that. But
so that makes us friends.
That
Even
part,
whatever.
Yeah, that part. That's where you lose me. But overall, I just like Batman. Ben Affleck as the Batman.
Well, how do you feel about that, Giovanni? About the Bat flag?
The what?
The Bat flag. Ben Affleck as Batman.
Yeah, I don't really care about his movies too much. What was the one that you said you liked? What was his name?
Dark Knight Rises?
Yeah.
With Christian Bale?
Yes.
Yes.
That's the one I remember the most.
Yeah, see, like, the movies that Ben Affleck Batman was in, like, they were bad movies. I just like Ben Affleck as the Batman. Like, when I say I like Ben Affleck Batman, I'm saying I just like I don't like the Batman versus Superman because, like I said, the whole Martha thing at the end, like, that's the whole big, like, climax, and then they're friends again. It's like, it's bullshit.
Who directed those movies, by the way?
Was Batman versus Superman Zack Snyder or no?
Oh shit, I think so. I think that might have been.
This was the first one.
Is it? I'm pretty sure.
Because Zack Snyder directed Man of Steel. I think. Right?
Yeah, it's Zack Snyder. Yeah.
He did Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman, and then the 4-hour Justice League, which was okay. I had to rewatch it. I think that has rewatch value.
Yeah. It's one of those, like, you go back and rewatch every once in a while. Yeah,
we saw it the one time.
Yeah, same. I haven't gone back and watched it since.
Like, I don't remember what happened.
I don't think I've seen it since.
Yeah, right? We should watch it again.
Long. Yeah, I'd be down.
Movie, yeah.
Do it even, like, soon. I wouldn't mind. It's been quite some time. But, yeah. And, I guess just to kind of end off this Batman conversation, I guess we can kind of share our thoughts on
the Batman.
The Batman.
We saw it on the Friday it came out instead of.
Yeah, like we said before.
Yeah.
It was really a good movie.
I enjoyed it.
He was definitely just emo Batman.
Yeah, I think he was a little too emo. I think his Bruce Wayne wasn't as great as his Batman.
Yeah, his Bruce Wayne was kind of lackluster.
And then they drove away in the motorcycles.
That was kind of cringe.
Yeah, there was a couple cringe parts, I feel like. I don't
Yeah.
know. Like, I still give it like 8, 9 out of 10. Still a really good movie, but I don't know
But
if
yeah,
I'd give it the full 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny when I think you said it to me. I was thinking back about it at work where Batman just says, "Yeah."
Yeah. I posted on the Noside story. I was like, the Noside guys saw Batman. What did you guys think? And someone had replied, take a shot for every time Batman says yeah. And I thought about it. I was like, what is that? What do they mean by that? And I was like, whoa, yeah, he did say yeah, like a lot. Like that was like his just catchphrase. Yeah. Yeah.
Cause I don't know. I feel like his Bruce Wayne was awkward.
A little bit.
A little bit, right?
It just didn't seem like Bruce Wayne. I get it. It's like a younger. They're going based off of the year 2 Batman series, like when he first started, but it still kind of didn't seem like Bruce Wayne to me.
Spoiler alert! I didn't like the part where he was like, "You're not my dad, Alfred." I thought that was so fucking cringe and funny, yo. Like, of course, Batman. Of course, you gotta say that.
The one cringe part and funny part to me
Like
in the
Spider-Man
movie
said
is
that to
it's
Uncle Ben.
another spoiler. I'll try to be vague with it as much as possible, but there was a scene where a dude had a phone strapped to his hand, and he had to put it up, and then you just see Batman and
Talking to
Riddler
his hand.
FaceTiming, and it's the funniest thing to me just seeing Batman at the corner, the top of the iPhone screen on fucking FaceTime with the Riddler. Funniest thing. And then it reminded me of a meme, and I told it to Brandon. I want to try to pull it up now for the audience back home. It's an old TikTok that it reminded me of.
I got popcorn.
Oh my god, yes.
Pretty good movie. Nonetheless.
Yes, very good movie, but
When you face that.
when you FaceTime your best friend.
Guess what I mean?
Now just imagine Batman here and the Riddler here. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, that's what that scene reminds me of. So if you guys go and see Batman after you're listening to this podcast, look out for that scene.
You
That
start
shit's-
giggling to yourself in the theater.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. That shit was funny. But yeah, so that's what's going on in the film industry. That's what's going on over there with DC specifically.
I thought the Batmobile was really cool.
Batmobile was cool. I'll give him that.
That was really fucking
was
cool.
cool.
That whole chase scene was
Yes.
awesome. And the scene in the hallway
Yeah, that was cool.
when it
too.
was pitch black. Remember?
Oh yeah, that was the scene I was hyped for. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I was reading an article about it. Apparently, like they shot it a very specific way.
They used
It was-
blanks.
Yeah,
you know that?
yeah. That's what I was reading.
They were actually using real blanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God they didn't have Alec Baldwin on set.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, imagine. In another universe that happened.
For sure,
Yeah.
yeah. Alec Baldwin was the Batman.
Oh, no, not that. Fucking he got shot.
Yeah.
Probably doing that scene. Imagine.
Yeah. God damn.
Really cool.
I wonder what came about that. The whole Alec Baldwin thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know, actually.
right?
Yeah, I wonder what was the final conclusion, or if that's still like an ongoing thing.
Probably still an ongoing thing. I haven't heard about it since then.
I'm probably gonna look into it after the podcast. I'm kind of interested. Funny, but really quick before I move on into the next thing, we're 24 minutes in. We're about to get to the point where it cut off. So
Wow, it's like
Bing,
nothing
bing.
happened.
it's about to be all brand new from here on out. We don't know what's gonna happen.
New territory.
What's that? Oh, that's from Loki. You remember when what's his face? Kang. That's what his name is, right? Kang the Conqueror.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure. I was thinking of the pink dude from Turtles, so I just started getting confused. But anyway,
Crying.
at the end of Loki, where he was like, he looked at his clock and he was like, I don't know what happens from here on out.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah,
I want to
so
watch the final episode again. was a really good show, Loki. I think
I would
was the
watch
best
that show
Loki
over
was
again.
really good.
one. I think Loki
Yeah.
was the best one out of all of them. Like,
WandaVision was real good.
I can't wait for Moon Knight.
Yeah, Moon
That's
Knight
gonna be
was real
fucking
good.
fire.
Yeah, I'm real excited for Moon Knight. Anyways, besides DC, the good shit.
Yeah, it's crazy because
Oh, Marvel, by the way.
Yeah.
Marvel has their shows and their movies all lined up and shit, and like I guess it's okay for them to get delayed because they're telling a story.
Yeah, like you can understand that it's justified more.
Yeah,
Like if they delay it a couple months, you're like, okay, good for you, Marvel. Take your time.
because you know it's
Yeah.
gonna be worth it, or
Yeah.
if not, like subpar. You know
Literally,
what I mean?
the only thing of recent Marvel history that I gotta say was like an actual disappointment was Falcon and Winter Soldier. That was like a true disappointment to me. I was like, damn, that
Yeah,
really
that was
sucked.
stupid. Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
like that.
Like, yeah,
Yeah, I was really bummed out about that one.
Superman.
Yeah. But everything else, WandaVision was fantastic. That was beautiful beginning to end. Loki was just amazing. Like every moment, like you were like, what's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen next?
Yeah.
There's an
It keeps
alligator
you
Loki?
invested.
What? What classic Loki? What? Yeah.
And the DC shows, they seem kind of mid.
Yeah, they're all
Yeah.
very low production, you know, like it doesn't meet the quality that Marvel puts out, you know. Like, it
Peacemaker
just-
didn't even seem up like that high quality.
Honestly, I thought Peacemaker was the best thing DC's done.
No, don't get me wrong. It was really well
Yeah.
done, but it wasn't like WandaVision. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Oh yeah, like
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
for sure. Yeah, I understand what you mean. It wasn't like that high, like crisp Marvel.
Yes,
quality.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It seemed more like a TV show.
Yes.
Whereas WandaVision felt like short movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marvel got it in all aspects.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah. And I'm not sure if you guys ever picked up on it, but do you know
The Muffin Man?
that
Yes,
the
actually.
Muffin Man? No. But DC made the first like intergalactic like space villain,
Intergalactic.
and it was the first Justice League movie with Steppenwolf.
Really?
And they did that before Marvel even did Thanos, and that was their kind of like, fuck you, we did it first, but still
Nobody
Marvel ended up
remembers.
doing it better. Yeah,
seriously.
I had to remind you guys pretty much about
Mm-hmm.
Steppenwolf right
Yeah.
now. Like,
I think Morbius, whatever that movie's coming out
Mobius.
with Jared Leto.
Yeah, I because of the dude from Loki,
Yeah.
Mobius.
That the Jared Leto movie. That I think
Tomato,
that comes out
tomato.
this month, right? Or is it next month?
I lost track of it. Like, and that's another movie like no one's talking about.
That got delayed a bunch.
Yeah.
I remember when it first
It's
got announced.
Morbius.
When it first got announced, it was like from the producers of something and Spider-Man, Far From Home, right? It was Far From Home.
I believe so. Yeah.
But then it got delayed so much, bro. It was like from the producers that brought you da 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 and No Way Home. Like, bro, y'all really switched it?
yeah, it's coming out April 1st. April 1st.
Sure it is.
Hope, dude.
Imagine it gets delayed again.
I think this will be a cool movie. I really hope it doesn't get delayed.
I hope it's cool too, because I don't know what, like, I think it takes place in the same universe, right? As Tom Holland,
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yeah, I think it's all tied in. It's canon.
You think he'll be introduced in the MCU?
That's what I figure. Yeah,
Right.
I don't see why they would make a not canon Marvel movie at this point. Like why? After What If, there's no way.
After No Way Home, really.
Yeah, after What If, when they tied in the animated shit, and then No Way Home, it's all canon. Like, there's no way it's not. Deadpool's canon now. Like, it's all there. I'm excited for that. And another one that people aren't really talking about, but it's just still under development is Blade. I mean, I'm really excited for the new Blade.
I really hope it's not rated R. It's not rated PG-13.
Yeah, Blade needs to be rated R. Daredevil
needs to be rated R.
Charlie Cox was talking about it, like it would be so much better if it's rated R, and same thing. It needs to be like the Netflix show.
Yeah.
I really hope Punisher comes. I hope John Bernthal comes back as the Punisher.
They're bringing his show onto Disney Plus.
Yep.
So it has to be
all,
canon.
All
bro.
of them.
It
Jessica
has
Jones,
to be canon.
Luke Cage. Yeah, it's all for sure 100% canon. So which one of you haven't watched Punisher and Daredevil?
I haven't seen Punisher.
You haven't seen it?
Too.
We need to watch it soon now.
I wouldn't mind watching Daredevil again.
Word. Daredevil, that's where when I talk about hallway scenes, like why I was excited for that Batman hallway scene is because season 1 Daredevil.
That's like episode like
2, 1, or it's either end of 1 or like in 2.
I was thinking that was like later in the season.
Nah, that first hallway scene where he's like slapping out the lights and stuff, like he didn't even have his suit yet.
Yeah, he was wearing the black.
Yeah, and he was
I thought that was so cool.
Yeah, that was real cool. And he went down the elevator. Oh,
Did you know that's how he first came out in the comics?
Yes, yeah.
So that's really fucking cool.
Yeah, I think Charlie Cox played a fantastic Daredevil, like Wilson Fisk, and that's another thing.
Spider-Man's lawyer, you know.
Yeah, and then Wilson Fisk we now know is in Hawkeye. That's another show we forgot that I thought was great. Hawkeye.
Oh yeah,
was great.
good. I gotta finish that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you never finished it. Yeah.
I was in episode 3.
Yeah, that was, I know because you weren't fucking with what's her face.
The girl?
What's the girl? Yeah.
Yeah, I forget her name, but the new girl.
God damn, yeah, I can't
Always
remember.
causing fucking trouble, yo.
She got cool towards the end, but it's just like she seems like that dumb teenager. But I love it because it just feels so comic booky. It just feels like those shows just felt like live action comic books.
My pet peeve for shows is that character that always fucks shit up.
Like
like
that's
you can't do anything about
personality.
it because it just enhances the storytelling, I guess. But I just hate it because like don't do that. You know what I mean?
When you do finish the show, though, you'll realize like, okay, that's not who she was. She's just really trying to be like her superhero idol, you know, and she's young and dumb and isn't as smart as she thinks she is. But by the end, you're like, she's gonna become something really cool. One Marvel show that I am a little nervous about is She-Hulk. I'm not sure how that's going to play out. I hope it's good.
I'm interested in that.
She-Hulk is a cool character. Like, she becomes a part of the Fantastic Four in the comics and stuff.
Too? I think that's her character. She's a lawyer.
I think so. I'm not too sure, but I know she has, like, some sort of job, like, high-end job like that.
So imagine Daredevil's in there. That'd be cool.
That would be pretty cool. I hope Daredevil is one of those characters that make a lot of guest appearances, like how he did in No Way Home. Like I hope he has segments like that. Like one of the guys get in legal trouble, that's the guy they call for their lawyer. Like I would love to see him pop in like that, maybe fight a couple scenes. I would love to see Daredevil and Spider-Man fuck around. I want to see them fight some shit together.
That'd be cool.
I think that would be really, like, imagine a hallway scene with the two of them.
That'd be cool.
Like a tight corridor, and they're both just going back to back, Daredevil throwing his billy clubs, and fucking Spider-Man webbing and shit.
Spider-Man actually had his hallway scene, technically.
Oh, yeah.
In No Way Home with Willem Dafoe.
Yeah.
That was real cool when he was punching Willem Dafoe, and he was just smiling
hallway
the
scenes
whole
are
way.
so cool.
And it's cool that Willem Dafoe, like, said he wouldn't do the movie if he couldn't do his own stunts.
Yeah.
Like, that's badass. That's gangster.
Old man kicking it.
Yeah, man. Literally. Oh, man.
I'm so excited for Marvel.
Yeah.
Talking about it just got me hyped.
Yeah, same. I want to like go and watch more Marvel movies.
Doctor Strange. That unfortunately got delayed a little bit.
Yeah, it did get a little bit.
It was supposed to come out this month.
Yeah.
February.
Oh, yeah. Was it February?
I think so. The 22nd.
I don't remember too well. But yeah, I know it was supposed to be. We were supposed to have it around by now.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it got pushed to May.
But again, that's another thing where I'm like, yeah, sure, delay it. Like I'm not bummed out. Like I'm bummed out, but I'm not bummed out. You know, like I wish we could have had it, but I'm okay.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah, like I'm still excited. I'm not like, oh fuck Marvel, they delayed it. It's like I'm excited because they're taking that little extra time to make it nice, and I know that extra time will be worth it. Unlike DC. Yeah.
DC, you don't know. Well, with DC, I was really excited for Batman, the Batman. Like the whole time, like when it was delayed, I was like, okay.
Yeah. I was still excited to see it. But yeah,
I want to see it again.
For me, honestly. I would give it like a 7 or an 8.
Really?
A high 7.
I give it a solid
like
8, maybe a 9.
Between there.
But yeah, some parts were cringe and funny. But yeah.
Yeah. But overall, it was a
Really
good movie.
good.
But, all right.
I can talk about Batman for a while. I don't know.
Yeah. We can all talk about superheroes and shit for fucking hours. So I figure we pull away from it and get into the next couple things to talk about before this podcast is done.
So fucking cool though.
Yeah. So I want to get into the gaming industry a little bit, something we touched on slightly in the first take, but now we're going to get through it now. And it's the gaming industry, all the big companies, the big 3, Xbox, Nintendo, and PlayStation.
Pulling out of Russia.
Pulling out. They're like, yo, man, you can't get the video games anymore because of what you're doing over in Ukraine.
If you're killing
it's
people,
fucked
you
up.
can't have fun.
Yeah.
Choose one or the other.
Basically.
Yeah, you kill people, no video games. So, they're no more. They halted sales in Russia and Belarus.
No more McDonald's either.
Yeah, no more McDonald's.
Can't have your chicken nuggets anymore.
Yeah, last week we were talking about Lukoil. They were getting banned in New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Though getting shut down.
Mm-hmm.
Sanctions in Russia, they just crippled.
The Crips.
Yeah, and here I'll put it up on screen for people back home if you want to read a little bit. It's up on screen. This is just some of the statements from Sony and Nintendo. Sony said that it joins the global community in calling for peace in Ukraine, and they also had donated $2 million to charities supporting Ukraine alongside suspending software and hardware shipments. And then Nintendo's announcement was due to considerable validity surrounding the logistics of shipping and distributing physical goods. Asked if it would publicly support Ukraine, the company simply said, "We would like to express our concern for all those affected by the conflict." And the way they did that is pulling out the Nintendo games.
Yeah.
Good for them. Yeah, pulling
Nintendo
out.
for you.
There is a protest that some people are doing. I was watching in the news recently that people are actually not fact checking too well. It's pouring out Russian vodka. It turns out that most Russian vodka, there were some air quotes there, in America aren't actually Russian vodka. They're not even from Russia. There's very few Russian vodkas that are actually sold in the United States, and most Russian vodkas you see at bars aren't even actual Russian vodka. And there was a bunch of people that did a video. I'm not sure. I don't know who they were, if they were politicians or whatever, but there was a video of these people in suits pouring out a bunch of so-called Russian vodka. And then the people that own those companies that they were pouring the vodka out, the people that own those vodka companies, made videos and were like, yo, dude, I live in Connecticut. It's not Russian. It's just the brand, And then one guy was even like, it says American made on it, man. It's not Russian vodka.
Wow.
So yeah, there were some people doing some little oopsies, some little dumb shit this past week. But other than that, the gaming companies pulling out and stuff, things like that actually can hurt Russia. But it is sad. I know we kind of talked about it either before or on the first take we did. It's kind of sad because things like that, the video games, that's not affecting Putin. That's affecting the civilians that reside within Russia that may actually not even want the war themselves, because we see a bunch of protesting going on in Russia.
Yeah.
So you might be upsetting children that don't even have any part in the war.
Yeah.
And now
That's
they can't. Now they can't
unfortunate.
play Elden Ring.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
It's a perspective to kind of sit back and look at. The big picture, it's to say fuck you to Russia, but not everybody is the villain.
Yeah, no, it's Putin's invasion.
Yeah, yeah.
Not Russian invasion.
Imagine Putin is actually sitting in his office and he's like, "Fucking, I can't fucking play Elden Ring. God damn it!"
Can't download the new fucking Pokemon.
And then he gets on his phone and he dials it up and he's like, "Carpet bomb such and such." And
Oh my gosh.
then that shit happens. And that's something we did talk about last podcast. All jokes aside, fucking Putin ordered a airstrike on a children's hospital.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
When will it end? When will a line be drawn? And it feels like we'll just kind of inch our way towards... We're just inching our way towards a potential World War III if things don't change soon.
I feel like that's what we're heading to.
Yeah, it's scary. But fingers crossed things get better.
Because in his mind, he's like, I can't pull out now. Like,
Yeah,
he's
no,
gone this far.
He's too deep. He's cut off from the world. Why not go out with a bang? Like, it seems like the logical thing from his perspective.
Yeah.
But it's really just the rest of the world, like, saying, like, dude, like,
Just
this
having a
can
dick.
cause something crazy. Like, we could go into a dystopian society if shit gets fucking lit, you know? Like, if all the countries are, like, hot on the trigger, like, shit can go down. We can be living in Fallout New Vegas
Oh man.
if we're not careful.
And I'm pretty sure we wouldn't last very long out here.
I feel like in the way people are now psychologically, like everyone's just angry at somebody. I feel like if all law gets lost, if we fall into some sort of pit like that, like nuclear war and shit, I feel like there's no hope for humanity. But that's very negative. It's a very negative way to look at it, but it's kind of like how I see people act towards one another. It's scary to think what would happen if there's no more law.
Last week, remember we talked about they took Chernobyl?
Yeah. And now, on episode 32, when we first came back to the podcast land, we were kind of like throwing around ideas as to why they did that. And I had mentioned they were potentially trying to dig out the elephant's foot, a big pile of radioactive material that's below Chernobyl. And we were all spitballing ideas and kind of nothing. We just didn't think much of it afterwards. And then Giovanni came to me a couple days after and was like, dude, what we were talking about on the podcast, it fucking happened.
Mm-hmm.
And they were actually in Chernobyl trying to dig up radioactive material to use.
I feel bad for everybody that had to go in there just to grab his, resource.
Yeah.
Because rewatching the Chernobyl show on HBO.
Yeah.
They're not inside that danger zone, but like just being in that city is like, all right, we're dead in 5-10 years.
Yeah,
I wonder how
your likelihood for cancer definitely rises
almost
tremendously.
guaranteed at that point.
yeah.
I wonder how much their gear improved since then to
I mean,
now.
definitely like a lot.
Yeah.
Huge improvement, but still like
Radiation's
But, like,
radiation.
to what degree exactly? Because like back then it was like instant cancer, you're dead like in a month. I wonder how much time you got now. You know what I mean?
I'm sure the suits, like the hazmat suits we have now, are very, very good. The decontamination showers and stuff. Like I'm sure there's good ways to prevent it, but like any slight leak, likelihood of cancer or something bad going on rises.
That's
But
crazy.
yeah, very crazy what's going on in the world right now. Getting invaded by alien species, war happening on the other side of the world. It's crazy world. Crazy world. And Donda 2 is getting released only on the STEM player.
Oh yeah, I remember that. The STEM play is actually pretty cool. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Like, you
it's just a glorified MP3 player though.
But it's cool because you could choose what like you want to play out of it. Like if you want just the vocals, you like out of the 4 lights,
Mm-hmm.
you just like turn off the 3 lights and you could just hear the vocals.
Yeah, like that's cool, but it's just a glorified MP. It's just an MP3 button with some cool shit.
Yeah, but you can't really do that on a normal MP3. You know
Yeah,
what I
that's what
mean?
I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
an MP3 player just with cool shit on it
Yeah.
now.
It's
Yeah.
cool. I wouldn't get one, maybe.
If I had the spare cash, like if I had to spare $200, but it's
That's how much it costs?
dude,
Oh,
and
shit.
that's Corey Taylor did actually Corey Taylor is the lead singer from Stone Sour and Slipknot. He did kind of have some words to say about it. He thinks it's a fucking like crazy thing to do as an artist, and it's like a disrespect to the fans. And I do agree. You're gonna make someone pay $200 to receive your music.
Yeah, it's kind of out of pocket.
It's a little fucking crazy. Like, for an MP3 player, like, it's a little fucked up. You know, especially for the OGs that were listening since College Dropout. You know, since like he was just a producer, was following him. You know,
yeah, that is kind of messed up.
It's a little. That's
if
where
you're a dedicated fan, I bet you're gonna get it. You know what I mean?
Like, it's just it doesn't make sense to me personally.
Yeah, he's just using you for your money.
Yeah. But speaking of Kanye, the documentary, the Genius documentary on Netflix is pretty good. Did
you finish it?
I haven't finished it. I only watched the first 2 episodes and a part of the episode 3.
Oh, I finished it. I don't know. He's serious about running for president. Like,
I could see it happening too, which is crazy.
Yeah. Like, after all that shit, I don't know.
Yeah.
Where does he draw the line? Obviously, he doesn't.
Domination.
Do you think Kanye's playing Elden Ring?
Nah, he's got too much real shit to go.
He's got like Yeezys to sell, music to make.
Did you hear what he said about NFTs?
No, what did he say?
A while back, I think you still probably find it online, but he was like, I got real shit to handle, like, in the real world. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I feel that. I would never fuck with NFTs. And now apparently the IRS is trying to keep track of cryptocurrency now. Yeah. And they're about to start getting more strict as time comes. Oh, wow. So now all these people that are investing in cryptocurrency have to keep track of every transaction of cryptocurrency they take. So, and yeah, no, some people like use cryptocurrency to like go buy a Big Mac and a large fry from McDonald's. So now the IRS is saying you got to keep track of all of these individual transactions via cryptocurrency.
Yeah, that fucking sucks, actually.
So
I wonder how that even works.
Yeah. So
like, people are getting too rich off of cryptocurrency.
Yeah, and the IRS wants a piece of it. Yeah. And they want to keep track of how much you're making.
They don't want people getting rich.
Yep. Yeah.
That's awful because those are like international coins too. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. It's
like how is a united one country going to start taxing and moderating all of your international digital money? Like, it's not United States dollar.
Yeah.
It's fucked.
Yeah, it's just so fucking confusing. Like, it's just like, to keep it real, like I just don't get any of it. Like, that's why the only crypto I have is in Doge and Shiba Inu coin.
I still have faith in the Shiba. Dogecoin is like fucking dead.
Yeah.
Shiba, I forgot how much I put into that. I think I have like 2 million.
Yeah, I have like 2.5 million in Shiba. Yeah, so hopefully one day, a couple years, maybe it'll rise a bit.
Even if it gets to like 50 cents, 2 million Shiba, 50 cents each.
That'd be some nice moolah.
Remember when my friend Luke was telling you about Bitcoin?
Oh my God, yeah.
So my friend Luke, back in like 2013, 2014, shout out to you, Luke, if you're listening. He had like, I want to say 85 to 90 Bitcoin back in high school. And if you do the math to what it would be now, he'd be like a multi-millionaire. But yeah, he told me that he just spent it, you know, and he don't got it no more. So, you know.
That's awful.
Yeah. RIP to that.
Yeah. RIP to all of that.
Seriously. Like, can you do the math real quick?
How much 19 Bitcoin costs?
Like, look up the value of 1 Bitcoin right now, and we'll do the math. Or can you look at Bitcoin at its peak? Is there a way to do that? I'll Google Bitcoin all-time high.
The highest I'm seeing it as is at 39,500 right now.
I see 68,000.
I'm looking at like a day's.
Well, yeah. I looked up the highest it was ever, and it's saying 68,000 on November 10th.
Yeah, I'm seeing on November 12th, 64,400. So yeah, I'm seeing what you're saying.
So 68,000 times, let's do 85. $5,780,000.
Yeah, just rub it in more. If Luke's listening.
Yeah.
Oof.
But this,
No, I don't know.
You live in
yeah,
your-
no,
That's
yeah.
awful.
I don't know either.
What did we learn? Luke, what did we learn today? You live and you learn.
Pretty much. That's
I
all you.
would throw up, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like-
Speaking of throwing up about things, I do just want to pull it back over to Elden Ring. People are breaking records.
Oh, yeah, that makes me
Records.
want to throw up, too.
Yeah, records that I just can't even fathom to do. So the first record was someone beat the game that Brandon was
Under an
talking
hour.
about it. Yeah,
Under an hour.
beating it under an hour. And now in the same day, now think about it. Imagine being that dude that just made a world record and you're like, yeah, man, I beat
First in the world.
I
Like,
speed
I'm
run
the
the game.
shit.
I did it under an hour. I did it in 59 minutes and 38 seconds. And then someone right after this dude. So the first dude that did it in 59 minutes and 38 seconds, his name is Lil Aggie. I'll put it over on the screen. You can see it right now.
I'm probably gonna watch that speedrun later tonight.
Yeah,
I
I'm thinking
enjoy
about
watching
watching it.
speedruns. I don't know about you guys.
Certain ones. It
They're
depends.
really interesting. You ever seen the
Um,
Super Mario World one?
Yes, I've seen that.
That
I've
one,
seen
people
Super
could beat it
Mario
in, like,
64.
6 minutes or 13 minutes or something. Super Mario 64 is wild too.
Yeah. So YouTuber user Lil Aggie published his speedrun yesterday where he rolled credits at 59 minutes and 38 seconds. At that time, it appeared to be a new world record that could not have been closer, he said at the time. And then the record was fucking beaten right after. And this dude, Distortion2 on YouTube, beat it in 49 minutes and 29 seconds.
So he beat him by 10 minutes and 9 seconds? Right?
I think 10 seconds.
It was his first attempt at speedrunning
Oh, yeah,
the
10
game.
seconds.
Yeah, man, that's fucking nuts.
Wait, what did you say?
What's
It
his
was
tweet?
his first attempt at speedrunning the game that he broke the world record.
Wow. That's nuts.
Well, he got to
He's
level
a-
61 in 49 minutes.
How?
What
Dude,
do you do?
I'm watching the speedrun tonight.
Yeah, I
bro.
have to watch it, too.
I'm doing something wrong. I'm level like 50, I think, maybe 40 something. This game is phenomenal, by the way. I love
It's
this
a
game.
great
I
game.
love this game. It's like if Dark Souls and Breath of the Wild had a baby,
Hmm.
and they ramped it up by like 30.
Yeah, pretty crazy shit, man.
I wonder how it looks on the fucking new systems.
Yeah,
I
I was
can only
seeing
imagine,
videos
man.
of it on PC at max settings, and it looks fucking gorgeous.
Really?
It looks insane on PC. Yeah,
You gotta see that.
yeah.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
I heard we're getting DLC for that too. Which I can't even like comprehend because there's so much I haven't even discovered in this. Little baby eating in the background.
I wonder if that picks up.
Yeah,
on the
I
mic
was
at all.
about to say.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Crunch.
Oh baby.
And little man.
He's fucking up his cat tower.
Yeah, we gotta get a new cat tower for him. I guess we can give a little update to the Noside audience about Ash, since he's our new little mascot. He's actually walking in right now. What's up, bud?
Baby.
Welcome,
You have,
welcome.
you have anything to say to the Noside audience? Come here.
Baby.
Mow. Mow. Come here.
Yeah, he's like, no.
Want to say anything to the people back home?
Baby.
Say something. Say it now.
Yeah. Baby.
You say something?
He's at the microphone.
Yeah, he's at the microphone, but I think he's shy.
Yeah, he's a little
Shy
shy
right
right now. He don't know you guys as well as we do.
Little man. But yeah. I think we've kind of got it into everything. We've repeated the things we said in the first take, got into the things we didn't say, plus a little bit more. But there is one thing I guess I'll ask you guys if you want to do. If not, we can move into another thing. Are you guys interested in talking about the Kenobi trailer?
I was just about to say, yeah.
Okay.
definitely.
Yeah, we can talk about. Should I pull it up, or do we just want to talk about it?
I would like to see it again because I saw it while I was at work, so I didn't
Okay.
get the full grasp.
And
of
I
it.
think it'll be good to watch it again because then Giovanni can walk you through what he was talking to me about, because it does kind of make the show seem more interesting.
I liked how. Well, we're gonna watch it.
Spinny lightsabers and stuff.
I like how at the end. I don't know if you noticed, but you could hear Darth Vader's breathing.
No, I didn't notice, to be honest.
You'll see. Baby.
This one or
Whichever one. It came out today.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, I can't hear nothing.
Correct.
You can't hear anything? Why not?
Technical
I don't
difficulties.
know.
Were you hearing things before?
Yeah,
What did you do?
I didn't do nothing.
What did you break?
Nothing.
What did you break?
Did
Nothing.
you turn the volume down on the headset?
No, it's only over here.
Oh.
Cannot hear a thing.
The fight is
Wait. Play it again?
done. We lost.
It's very faint.
Huh.
Stay
He
hidden.
said that they lost.
I mean, there's closed captions. I hear that they chose
I don't know why you can't hear
Duel
it.
of the Fate or something. What is this? What's this? What is the piece that they used?
What are you talking about?
The song they use in the bag.
Oh, like this opera
Yeah,
type music?
it's called something.
Chorus and whatnot.
No, but it's like
These are all the Inquisitors. That's what they are, by the way. So these are Inquisitors. I believe they were Jedi either captured or they were force sensitive Jedi or force sensitive children that got captured by the Empire, but they all got the spinny blades, and I believe that was like the Inquisitor, like the guy.
the big baddie.
Yeah, like the main Inquisitor. And what's cool about the main Inquisitor is that he's not exactly like a Sith, but he is like just a super dark entity of the user of like the dark side of the Force. He's pretty cute. They explain a lot more of him in Star Wars Rebels, the TV show.
I don't care about what I
There's
fucking
already a 10-minute video.
Duel of the Fates. That's what it's called.
Oh,
The song piece.
yes, I know what you're talking about.
Do you though?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, headset's working now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the trailer looks really cool. I'm excited to kind of get a piece of these Inquisitors, because I thought, like, I didn't play a lot of Fallen Order, but what I did play, it was kind of cool, the whole Inquisitor thing.
Oh yes. So Cal Kestis may be in the show at some point.
Yeah, there
because
could
he
be a
was
possibility.
involved with the Inquisitors in the game.
That would
Jedi
be
Order
cool.
takes place in between what?
That takes place in the time period of the Kenobi show.
Oh, 3 and
Like,
4?
Yeah,
Type
like
shit?
right after the fall of the Jedi and everything like that.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's where that picks up too.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. I still gotta finish Boba Fett.
I don't think
Same.
he'll be in the Obi-Wan show, but it would be really cool to see him in there at some point.
That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I had an idea to end off this podcast. Would you like to take a swing at that boss one time for the podcast?
You got it, dude.
I don't know because I had to get there. Remember, I'm not there no more.
Can you teleport there? Do you have a Grace nearby?
Nearby, but it's not directly in front. So
How long do you think it'd take you to get there?
less than a minute.
Then do it. What, are you scared or something?
That's what it fucking
The
sounds
Xbox
like,
is off.
honestly.
Damn it! All right, fine. Pull it up.
Okay.
He just sounds scared.
Oh shit! It's laggy though.
Go up. Go up. Bam.
Bam.
Bam-a-rooney.
Because I gotta sign in on Switch. Oh god. Well, hi.
I'll see if I leave that in or not.
Please
but-
edit that. Like, take that out. Please.
Can't.
And if it pops up in the corner too, make sure you take that out. Like, come on.
I'll just start here. So
Okay, cool.
Elden Ring is on the screen now for the people back home. It might glitch out for a second, cause I gotta
Maneuver.
Gotta maneuver.
yeah. As my voice fades away.
But we're still here. Oh god, I'm gonna fucking die a bunch, dude.
I'm gonna die
Okay.
immediately.
I was thinking about solo streaming this,
You
like
get
how
one chance.
we on the Noside Gaming, just doing this by myself.
Yeah,
starting a
you
new
could
character.
stream to the YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
could.
that could be cool. Yeah. It's cool being able to do this. I'm very happy the podcast has kind of evolved into what it is right now. That we can do this kind of podcast / gaming hybrid. So people like that watch our gaming videos and also listen to our podcast can all converge onto the YouTube channel and get a mixture of both, which is really cool.
I was thinking about solo playing this or Pokemon.
Which
Like-
one? The heart gold, soul silver, or not heart gold, but gold and silver.
Mm-hmm. I want to do that one, but I don't know. I don't know how I would be able to do it. I think it's Cave. No. There.
Could one of you turn the TV down a little bit? Just so it doesn't go through the mics too much.
Right there.
The big remote.
Would you mind doing me a favor while I get to this?
I guess.
All right, word. Here you go. Oh, okay. You're prepared already.
Mm-hmm.
See?
The OGs back home, if you're listening, if you heard the metal clinking, you know what time it is.
Is this it?
Welcome to Limgrave,
No, actually, it's
home
not.
of the grave. Could you hand me the black spiral thing? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. No, sorry.
I have been breaking it down with my hands.
Yeah,
Recent, yeah. It's a little dry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is it. Jump. Sick.
You saw that superhero landing?
Yeah.
It's a little moist.
You're getting poisoned.
You know people don't like that word?
Moist?
Yeah.
Why don't they like moist?
People don't like the word moist, and they don't like the word cockroach. It's just like uncomfortable words, I guess. Like squeeze people out.
Let's go.
I actually have a relative that doesn't like those words.
Moist.
Makes them feel uncomfortable.
Because it has the word roach in it.
What do you know about roaches?
It's the last part of the blunt.
The stinging Roger.
Fuck this
If
bitch, I'm
you
out.
die before you even get to the boss,
I'm gonna just call it.
yeah, you have to.
Pretty much. That's like, sorry. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh.
Dude, fuck this guy, bro. He ain't shit. I don't remember if a thing is here where it's like it rolls and I die. Imagine. Oh, whoop. Holy shit, yeah, it's there.
It's It's like you're
Still
Indiana
behind
Jones
you.
right now.
Still
This is
behind
when
you?
you should have the whip with you.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that
Oh
was
my god.
scary. Wow. They just teleport on you, I guess.
I was talking to my father about that because my father's playing Dying Light right now, and I was watching him play it the other day a little bit, and we were talking about like underused weapons, and I mentioned the fact that Elden Ring actually has a whip, and you don't really see the whip like
That often.
yeah, like in games, and it would be cool to see like Red Dead Redemption style, you know,
God
like
damn it.
be able to like wrap around people's necks and stuff.
Oh.
I already fucked up because I didn't equip what I wanted to equip. Fuck. Well, here we are, guys. I'm gonna give this 2 takes. Because I started off like here, almost dead.
Yeah, that's fine. This is a warm up. It was a warm
Yeah,
up.
that was just a warm up. You got there, you know.
Damn, people are just like on the like Spotify end and shit. They're just hearing me like press like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like ASMR almost.
Yeah. I'm trying to fight this fucking giant tree monster, but I've been dying a bunch because I don't have fire resistance.
Maybe
really.
we get partnered, right? Maybe we get partnered with Spotify, like Joe Rogan style, and then we can do video on Spotify.
That'd be cool.
That'd be really fucking cool.
That'd be super fucking cool, dude.
And then we can like really do what we're doing right now, but just even better.
If I could partner with Spotify and do that and just put our Let's Plays on there, I would totally do it. Be
Yeah,
the first
same.
Let's Player on fucking Spotify.
That'd be really cool. Start like a whole new trend, a whole new wave.
Spotify just ain't for music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're gonna be having New Jersey guests on. That's another thing I didn't really mention. When we were talking about like our Noside roadmap, what we're gonna be doing in the future, I kind of touched on like the games, like what's happening with Resident Evil and Last of Us, potentially playing God of War. But didn't mention the fact that
We're gonna have
We're-
guests,
yeah.
but
very soon.
you said you wanted to have people that like are friends first, right?
Oh yeah, just
Kind of.
people we kind of like know already, and we've already talked about the podcast. We already kind of have some people reserved to be the first people on. Yeah, people we've been talking to personally, you know, recently about it. Those people we definitely want to have on first to share to the Noside world because we have some pretty interesting friends, and I think we could have some pretty good conversations and learn some stuff from the people we know in the Noside realm.
I think it'll be really cool.
Yeah.
Can't wait. And we're gonna have guests on the gaming too. Of course, he's gonna fucking combust.
Noside's evolving constantly. Always expect us to be changing what we're doing, trying to provide better content, newer content, you know. But we're always gonna stay true to our roots. We're never gonna try to become fake, you know. Not be like just
We're not
sell
gonna
out,
sell
trying
out
to provide
yet.
bullshit. Like, even if we do sell out, I want to stay real with it, you know. Like,
We'll tell you we're selling out.
yeah. And we're not gonna try to like sell out and then give you bullshit content. Like,
It's gonna be up to par.
yeah, we're gonna sell out so we can get some extra money to provide even better content for you. That's what it's gonna be.
Fuck.
We ain't about that mediocre shit here.
No, hell no.
Big Jelly
Big Gel, Big
Yeah,
Gel.
man, Big Jelly.
died.
Yeah, little tip for any people that are playing Elden Ring right now.
Big Jelly helps a
yes,
lot.
Big Jelly. You must summon him in battle, and
You
he
could
will
upgrade
help you
him
out.
too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I didn't know you can level him up. Like fucking Pokemon. What are your guys' thoughts on the new Pokemons? The Violet and the Scarlet?
Running out of ideas.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really. I mean, like, actually, I don't mind the starters. They don't look awful.
Oh
I
my
can't
fucking
get
God.
over that duck.
Yeah, the duck is the only
bothers
one.
me.
But to be fair, in my opinion, they haven't gotten like a water type starter good for the past few generations. Anyways.
Yeah.
The only good ones in the past few generations, in my opinion, was the grass and fire types.
Yeah. I've always been either a grass or fire type.
Well,
The last one, Sword and Shield, I picked what was his name? Grooky? Yeah. I picked Grooky.
I didn't play Sword and Shield.
The grass monkey.
I took the water one and I didn't like him. I hated him actually.
I did see people were complaining that like he just wasn't all that.
He wasn't good
Lackluster?
at all. He was ass.
Score Bunny
He
was
looked
cool.
corny.
Score Bunny was cool, and I just thought
But
Gorilla.
you had gotten one of them, the grass type, then the
Yeah.
other person got the fire type, and then I was like, I'll be that other rival and get the water type.
Yeah.
when do you think Game Freak is going to realize they're out of ideas?
I
Probably
think
never.
they already do.
Yeah, I was just about to say, honestly, yeah.
That's why they did Pokemon Arceus, because I feel like that's gonna really be the next step for Pokemon, is if they can like tune that to be like,
Just as good
whatever
as their-
whatever complaints they got for Arceus, if they could fix that for like the next game that comes out in that type of
If they can master this formula,
yeah,
it'll be great.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
I know a bunch of people are pissed off right now about Arceus and
Yeah.
the new generation of Pokemon.
I mean, I don't know about pissed off. I've heard their share of complaints where it's like
Lackluster?
Pokemon,
No,
yeah,
no. Well, what I'm saying, they're pissed off because they got this Pokemon Arceus, right? They paid $60 for this game, and some people believe that the game's kind of lackluster. The grand scheme of the game, it's kind of lackluster. It's a cool game, but it could have been better.
Isn't
And
it?
now they're announcing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, an open world Pokemon game.
Is it open
And-
world like that?
Yeah, that's.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's the whole point of it. And now people are pissed off because they're like, "Yo, so you made me pay $60 for Pokemon Arceus, and it was cool, but it still just wasn't all that." And then right after, you're gonna announce an actual open world Pokemon game.
Yeah, that is a pretty shitty cash grab.
Yeah. So that's what I was trying to say.
Is-
People
is
are pissed
that
off about
this year or next year that comes
I
out?
think the end of this year.
Really?
Yeah. So it's like so soon too. It's just like,
I gotta
what
start
was the
playing
point with
Pokemon.
Arceus?
Because I have Arceus now, and so if it comes
Yeah.
out the end of this year, I kind of want to get my fill in and then take a break and then pick up whatever improved version comes out next, you know? Damn, dude, you're just bad
I
at
spent a
this game.
lot of time in
that
Sword
fire
and
move
Shield.
I know, it's
bullshit.
ridiculous.
I was doing a lot of breeding in
Nice.
Sword and Shield.
Oh. Take that out of context. So I was
that
doing a
out.
lot of breeding the other day.
Wow.
Yeah, I was doing a lot of Pokemon breeding in Sword and Shield.
Trying to get that like perfect stat Pokemon.
Yeah. I was just trying to build like the most
Or, like,
the
a shiny.
beefiest roster. Yeah, I was looking for shinies
Have you guys-
too.
You guys usually do that, like farm Pokemon.
That
like
was
with a
like
Ditto
breeding
and
them.
shit. You know,
I
what
don't
mean?
like reading.
That was the
Pokemon.
first time I ever did it. I used to do it a little bit back in like Diamond and Pearl.
Nah, it's
But
too time
I
consuming.
did it a lot in Sword and Shield because that was the first time I ever did it, and I like kind of learned a way to do it properly. So I was like, let me fuck around with this, try to get some cool Pokemons.
I used to
like-
do it a lot in Silver and Gold. Well, Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
I did it in Let's Go Eevee because they made it a little bit easier to find like shiny Pokemon. If you caught the same type of Pokemon over and over again, it increased the chances for better stats. And if the stats were perfect in the game, then the shiny would appear as well. So just keeping that combo of the same Pokemon over and over and over again would let you get a much higher chance of the shiny.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, those two games I didn't play the Let's Go's. I didn't play that.
I
either
enjoyed
of
Let's
them.
Go Eevee. It was literally a remaster of like Leaf Green and
The original.
like Fire Red.
That's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really dope.
I
And
didn't
it
know
had
that.
co-op on it. That was like one of the. I think that is like the only Pokemon game like that had co-op.
Mhm.
Yeah. Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. And that was a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie.
The
because-
co-op in Sword and Shield was kind of cool, like fighting those big bosses.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. The raid battles and whatnot.
But I'm assuming there was like actual like kind of full on co-op in
Yeah,
the Let's Go games.
in Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, you
Like
could
straight 2-player.
Yeah,
Wow.
one person has one Joy-Con, the other has the other Joy-Con, and you can literally play the entire game with that one Joy-Con comfortably.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, that's pretty cool.
I just realized I lost like a couple thousand souls.
Yeah, I was
Really?
gonna ask you why you weren't picking up your thing again.
I forgot I had them.
I just figured you were like too concerned about the fight.
Yeah.
I had a shiny Beedrill in Let's Go Eevee.
Really? How did that look?
That was I believe it had like blue eyes and it was like green and black.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Fuck
loved
no.
it.
I missed
Damn,
my
that
fucking
sucked.
ultimate.
I told you. I found a shiny Tentacool as well. I had a couple shinies in that
Of
game.
course,
I
he's
forget.
gonna fucking combust.
I forget what the other ones were.
All right, you
But
got
I
one more.
really-
You got one more try,
All
and then we
right,
got to
fair
end the
enough.
podcast.
Yeah.
This is for the people back home.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Because the people are like
For the tarnished
just listening.
that already
They're
gave
like
up.
either clicked away or they're like, "What the fuck? Just end it already."
But hey, at least they
We've been talking about Pokemon and whatnot.
yeah, and that's why I left the gaming towards the end, because it's fine if they clicked off by now.
Yeah.
because we already hit the hour mark, you know. So it's
This is for the true fans.
yeah, like it's not not even just that. It's like they got their fill of podcasting.
That's
you
true,
know,
yeah,
most people on average listen to about 30 to 40 minutes
Of a
podcast. That's like on average, and then people that really listen to podcasts, like me at work and stuff. I know Brandon does. That's when you really listen to full length podcasts.
Okay.
So they can start listening to the podcast, and then once we
Amateur.
get to the gaming stuff, if they really like what we do, they can go to the YouTube, check out the full thing, like you said, like the real OGs, the real true diehard fans, and then people that are just here for the podcast, yeah, go ahead and click off.
Yeah.
That's perfectly fine. Maybe what we could start doing is like leaving timestamps as well,
Yeah,
like
that'd
letting
be
people
cool.
know, like, all right,
This
we're gonna
is
start
when
gaming now.
Gaming starts.
Yeah.
You know, whatever.
Yeah,
That would
maybe
be
we
interesting.
can start doing that for people. And then for people back home, I do like to mention this in our gaming stuff, and then even over here on the podcast, I like to just throw this in every once in a while. If you guys have any feedback, any ideas, anything you would like to see us do in the future, any things you would like to see us add to the podcast or the gaming stuff, just leave it down in the comments, DM us on Instagram, whatever. Just get in contact with us and just kind of let us know your thoughts on what we're doing and what you would like to see us do, you know?
Yeah, feedback is always appreciated. Like critical feedback is always appreciated.
Yeah.
You know. Did you?
Oh my god!
You're alive. You're alive and kicking.
I think the jelly saved you. I'm not gonna lie. Big jelly.
Dun, dun, dun,
Coming in
dun,
for the
dun,
clutch.
dun, 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 dun,
Oh my gosh,
dun,
big
dun,
jelly.
dun, 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 dun,
I think it's funny
dun,
seeing the ghosts of other players running around.
Dude, they scare the shit out of me sometimes. Especially in my game where I'm at, I'm in this area where there's ghost enemies. So I'll see like a ghost dude on a horse and I freak the fuck out. I'm like, whoa! And then it's just a spirit.
I just saw one run
Whoa.
past Brandon, like with the shield up and everything. Looked like he was doing exactly what he was doing. I know that man was scared.
It's always funny, like accidentally clicking on bloodstains in this game and just seeing someone die right next to you, fighting the same thing. Yeah, same thing as the spirits.
Fuck.
Oh no.
And he's gonna combust. I'm dead.
No, you're not.
I pressed.
Womp, womp, womp.
I mean, that was a pretty good run, though.
That was my best one, I think. All right,
Not
let's
bad.
end it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Can I continue after the podcast?
Yeah, that's fine. But I just moved over back to the Noside screen. The beautiful animation done by my boy Alec. That's what I call him. I'll have his Fiverr linked in the description below. Starting now and from now on, when you see these podcasts, just to give him a little love. He did the animation pretty short notice, and it came out fantastic, more than what we expected. So
Yeah, really cool.
big love to him. We're definitely probably see some more work from him in the future. But yeah, this has been a real fun podcast. Hit a lot of things. Talked about alien species invading Noside.
Marvel versus DC again.
Yeah, Marvel versus DC. That's a nice little conversation that always spries up on the Noside podcast. Again, like we said, that's a conversation that the three of us can get into for hours.
Always
talking about heroes and DC and Marvel and whatnot. Yeah, got into the DC delaying shit, but yeah, still Marvel DC stuff.
Take 2 is always better than take 1.
Take 2, yeah. You know, even though it sucks, we do that take 1. We always do a lot better on the take 2. It feels the energy, because we're just ready to fucking get this podcast over with, you know, so it gets out and released for the people back home, because we love getting the content out for you guys. So thank you for tuning in and listening to this point. Another one of our longest podcasts, 80 minutes in.
That's what, an hour and 20 minutes?
Yes. Yeah, hour 20. So yeah, one of our longest ones again. Make sure to go check out our socials. I noticed I haven't been plugging that recently, but go check out our socials at @Noside_podcast. That's on Instagram and Twitter. Check out our TikTok. I'm going to start posting on there much more with the new wave of content. So you'll be seeing some stuff over there soon. Yeah, my personal is at ant__farm. And you guys can plug away.
Follow me at bmendoza127. That's Instagram and Twitter.
And you can follow me on Instagram at Jovi's3D Minis.
Word. So this has been the Noside Podcast, episode 34. Our voices are going to begin to fade out, and the music's going to fade in. Brandon is still cracking away at Elden Ring. It's been a fun podcast.
This is Giovanni now.
Have a good morning, and have a good night.
Goodbye.
Enjoy your time.